Agent experience is all about empowering you as the developer to give your agent tools at the right time in a token efficient way. Well, we have an MCP, we have a CLI you can also install, and then a bunch of skills that connect to those and even just the broader email ecosystem to make sure that you're getting the best out of Resend. Well, today I want to talk about this new Claude Code plugin that we just launched that allows you to package up the MCP and all the skills together to get the best experience for Claude Code. All right, so here it is over here. You can see this changelog just from the other day. And if I click inside here, you'll notice that we even have this landing page with Anthropic here. So you can copy this and just get started. This just copies an install script. Or if you want to, you can actually just open your terminal, come in here and type plugin like this and just search for it. So Resend right here shows up as an official plugin. You can install it, walks through. You can either do it in your user scope here, project scope, or just in the repo. So let's do it for everything. And this will install it. And that way I can use it. Now you might have to reload your plugins or restart Claude Code. So like I mentioned here, it says reload plugins here. So reload plugins like this. This will allow us to actually pull that new MCP in and all the skills that are now connected to Claude Code. Now to use the MCP, you'll need to authenticate, and that's what we should do. So let me open up the browser here. We'll go to my account and go under API keys, and I'll just do something like CC for Claude Code. We'll do full access for everything, and I'll copy this. Now we need to actually add this inside of our config for Claude. This could be in a local project, or in this case, since it's for the entire thing, I'll add it in my global settings.json file for Claude. So back in my terminal, this is not inside of Claude here. Let's just use Vim to open up my settings here. And at the very bottom here, let's go ahead and add one thing, and that is I need to add env like this. And this is just an object that takes the different env variables I have. So in this case, I'm going to have resend underscore API underscore key. This should give it now my API key. So I'm going to paste this in here as well. Obviously, I will change this before this goes live. And then let's go ahead and close all this out. And now this should be ready to go. So if I come back inside of Claude, I should be able to use this to access anything inside of my Resend account. Let me just ask something like, what emails have I sent with Resend in the last 15 days? Now, this will just add it in and we'll let the MCP do its work. Now, we had to authenticate. Obviously, it's connected to our account, but it's got 77 tools, I think it is, to grok all the things it needs to get access to the data that I've asked it about, in this case, emails. Now, it's done something curious here. I happen to have the CLI installed, and the skills that came along with this official plugin, you'll notice include a Resend CLI skill. Now, research has shown that CLIs are often not enough for agents. They can usually benefit from skills that tell them how they should use that CLI in an opinionated and context-efficient way. Now, I happen to not have sent any in the last 15 days because this is just a test account, but it was able to tell me that and tell me when the most recent one was. Now, if you don't have the CLI installed, it will probably use that MCP, at least it should, and it should also use the skills for MCP to give you the same kind of answer. But the whole point here is agent experience means it has the tools when it needs it in a context-efficient way. We think this Claude Code plugin, this official one with Claude Code now, will be a big help to you as you build with Claude Code. Thanks. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy emailing.